Okay, so this is to the girl that's talking about plain Jane. Okay, I went to one of those holiness teaching churches where we didn't wear makeup. Okay, we couldn't wear makeup. So they were actually naturally pretty without any lipstick, without any makeup, and built like brick houses. And most of the comments were when the men came into church, those were the prettiest women. So it ain't nothing wrong with being plain Jane. Okay? I know some plain Janes, they've been with the same man since they was 13 years old. One of them happened to be my cousin. She been with the same man since she was 13. She's married to that man. Been married to him for over 50 years. And no, she's not 60 years old yet. Then I have a friend. She been with the same man since she was in high school. She was a plain Jane. Never more one lick of makeup. Still don't wear makeup to this day. And she ain't got no big old booty. And she ain't trying to put no big old booty in there. Her man will not leave her. Because he don't want to. No matter how you look. So there's nothing wrong with plain Jane. Some people are naturally beautiful. And that's okay. Because one thing about you saying what you're saying, you didn't come into this world with makeup on. Okay? And most makeup was made from the placenta. Yes, it used to be made from dead babies in the placenta, if you didn't know that. But I was plain Jane for a very long time. I didn't need makeup. And I was happy with what and who God made me. Okay? And although I was very sexual, but not so sexual to where I would just sleep with anything and let anybody go up in me to where my coochie become a cooter monster. Because y'all got some cooter monsters out there. You know, and you shouldn't be saying anything about anyone if your cooter monster smell like a dump, a garbage dump or the garbage disposal. You need to clean that thing up. You know, put some money in that thing. Make sure that thing don't smell. That's one thing I never did do. I didn't stink. And I didn't wear a whole bunch of makeup. I never really have until I got older and I went through cancer. I didn't wear lace front wigs either. Till I got older and I had cancer. I went through cancer and I went through a lot. 27 injections in my spine. Then I started wearing makeup and all of that. So it's nothing wrong with plain Jane. Because some of the beautiful women who came up in the strict holiness teaching didn't have a lick of makeup on. Fine from their head to their toe. It is what it is. And that was in the 90s. And they had a lot of common sense. They weren't killing their children because a lot of young women, you guys kill your children. The stories are awful. And you ain't got no common sense. You know. And I don't think even, you got a coochie, but you don't know what to do with it. It's like a cooter monster. It ain't a coochie what God made for sticking everything up in there. God didn't make it to do that. And then it smells so bad, you got to put dishes over it, you know, and stuff like that. And it shouldn't be like that. You have to go back to the way God actually made you. And cut out all this nonsense. I ain't judging nobody. You know, but I'm just saying. I had children, I had girls. But it wasn't going to be no stinking cooter monster in my house. No. You have to take care of it. You know. It's fine to look all pretty and nice, but if that cooter monster ain't right, it's a monster down there. Especially if it's smelling like one. You know, you looking all nice and all this surgery, take care of that cooter monster. You know, so it won't smell like one. It's supposed to be clean all over. And I came up in strict holiness teaching. We didn't have no makeup. You couldn't wear that. You couldn't wear pants. You get rebuked for it. It's okay. Because it kept me alive. It kept me from having AIDS and different things like that. I'm not knocking nobody, but you guys need some discipline. And they've took discipline away. And that's what's wrong. Gun violence ain't going to never work as long as there's no discipline. In Bible, in biblical times, it was discipline. And until this world is disciplined, gun violence and nothing else they have is working when it comes to law enforcement. They've destroyed the Bible and God and took it out of everything. And so God has allowed the people in the nation to destroy them. Because without discipline, an undisciplined country, it's going to be chaos all the time.